Welcome to Swan Creek Park in Exeland, Wisconsin, gateway to the Blue Hills of Wisconsin. There seems to be a list of rules and information here. Let's go see what it says. Welcome to Exeland and Swan Creek Park. Camping rules and regulations. Let's see, no charge camping or park use. Although the place is reservable. There are 5 electric sites available. They accept donations, and you want to keep the place clean, of course. No trash service, so you have to haul that out. No permanent camping, of course, but there is a maximum of 3 nights. That's not too bad. No firewood, of course. You have to bring your own in. There are bathrooms on site. Now you can leave donations or call, which I'll have to do to unlock the electrical. And of course 911. The campground is in a flood zone. That's interesting. There's been a lot of rain lately and doesn't appear to be flooded at all. Of course there's a pet law, and contact Sue's Salon for dump station if needed. A salon. Hair salon, I suspect. That's kind of odd for dump station information. Oh well. And of course, enjoy and have fun. Like a lot of city parks, they're multiple use. Looks like they've got a baseball diamond here. They also have a basketball court here. Looks like it's been well kept. Well, the bathrooms are workable. I mean, they're flush toilets, so it's not too bad. And looks like they've got a little place that they do concessions, perhaps, or storage. And at the back of the bathrooms, there is a drinking water faucet, but you better have a 50-foot hose if you want to use it. There are, in fact, 5 RV spots here. They're electric only. There's no water on site, at least at the camping sites here. Which isn't too bad. I mean, I can bring water with me and it's only 3 days. Well, I called electrical and they said it's not locked. I mean, I see the padlock there, but I didn't look close enough, and it's wasn't through the hole, so it wasn't really locked. So they've got your standard 50 amp, 30 amp, and 20 amp. Yeah, there's a railroad track that runs into town. It's not too bad. I mean, there's lots of trees between me and the train track, but this is a very nice little park here. They got fire rings, and picnic tables, and they also have grills and covered picnic areas. A lot of open space here for RVs. Nothing's really close to each other. That's pretty good. So, as we drive into town, which is really not that far, I mean, a person with a bicycle could easily make it. We find the town of Exeland. There's the salon and bar and restaurant right next door, and a little curio shop on the right there. And then we come to the post office, which is convenient, and a very popular cafe. And then, of course, tucked back in there is the laundromat. And something you need whenever you're traveling, you know. So, heading back the other way, we find the gas station and mercantile. They don't have a huge selection, but there's something adequate, I suppose. And then comes the garage. Looks like they can handle a RV okay. And of course it's another restaurant and bar as we exit back towards the campground. Well, other than the railroad noise, there is some traffic noise. Mostly it's the logging truck slowing down to go through town. But it's otherwise it's a very quiet, peaceful little place here. Lots of birds in the trees and rabbits scurrying around, and I even saw a deer and a fawn walking through the woods here. And of course the mosquitoes. Well, it is northern Wisconsin, but I don't know, the mosquito repellent seems to work okay, as long as you bathe in it. As for the other services, I couldn't pick up any TV stations, which would have been nice to get local weather at least. And my T-Mobile data plan, I was lucky to get 1 bar of 4G once in the morning. Otherwise, it's nothing. Of course, my AT&T phone service, I'm able to get at least 1 bar of 4G, so I've got that. Although I'm don't like to use the data plan because it's kind of limited. And as you might expect, there is no Wi-Fi anywhere around here, free or otherwise. So this isn't exactly a technological traveler's paradise, but it is a good place to get away from all that nonsense. Now, the rules board mentioned a dump station. I never could get any information about that at all. However, I did find out that there's a dump station about 15 miles north of here in Ojibwa. And then, of course, there's the dump station about 25 miles south of here in Ladysmith. So that's adequate, and they're both $5. That's won't break my budget. So I think, yeah, I'm going to put this on my list. In fact, I may just add it or revise my route list for northern Wisconsin and Michigan to include this place as a route to go to. I mean, you can't beat free and electricity. And the roads to the place are pretty good. Well, as long as you take the main highways. I don't recommend Highway 40. Unless, of course, you like hills and curves. Have you ever seen Mike from Living Free and how he likes to stare at trees? Well, up here in northern Wisconsin, that's an activity that's kind of hard to avoid. I mean, the entire place is surrounded by trees. You can't really avoid them. You just have to accept that they're there, and, well, you know, when the wind blows, it's almost as if the trees are talking to you. Did you hear that? Yes, Master Poplar Tree, I wish to be popular.